Hey everybody, I'm just checking in. It's been a while. I'm doing okay. It's been kind of rough trying to get my pain managed and everything, but I think I finally found the right pain and anti-nausea regimen with my meds. Hopefully it sticks. I've noticed that a lot of people just don't understand, and they just never will unless they go through it. Even people that have seen people get sick or die from cancer, it's just something that you will only know 100% what it's like if you go through it. And last week I found kind of frustrated. People meant well, especially people that I love very much, but I was fielding questions and suggestions like an entire day, and it was really upsetting. And those things are, I am at the point where do not send me or my family any more whack cures. I know enough people, there's about 8,000 people in my appendix cancer group that try, not all of them, but there are people in there that try whatever they can to try to cure cancer. And no one has found a cure, even though they've done their own trials, some alongside with their doctors, some between surgeries, so you can physically see the disease and if it changed at all from any of these so-called cures. And I'm here to tell you, Rick Simpson oil and marijuana do not cure cancer. Eating certain things do not cure cancer. Not eating sugar doesn't prevent cancer and doesn't cure cancer. All these whack therapies that may be good for stress, whatever, are not cures for cancer. It was just a whole day, like somebody sending me about phototherapy, Rick Simpson oil, and that came from somebody I love very much that just hopes that something will change for me, and then something else, and people don't understand what it's like. But to be clear, I am personally dealing with, I'm better, I'm improving because I've been eating every day, but I was in an anorexic state. That does not mean anorexia nervosa, which is the kind of anorexia that most people think of, where people choose not to eat because they think they're fat and they're trying to lose weight. It is a condition of cancer, and it happens for many different reasons. It is also part of wasting syndrome, which I have. My muscles directly around my bones are wasting, and that's not something that can be fixed no matter how much I eat. It's part of the disease taking me out. And some people just don't get why I can't just eat a whole bunch. That was my go-to last summer when I wasn't feeling well, and because I was having some sort of autoimmune issue, and they put me on a really high dose of prednisone, and I was eating like crazy. I put weight on, which was great. I had high energy, and I put weight back on, and that was wonderful. But this is different. I can't just eat because my body is dying. It's shutting down. It's breaking down, as one of the nurses said. And that means that I am going to the bathroom a lot. It's excreting a lot of my body as it is breaking down. And I can't just eat, because when I eat more than what I can handle, which is often only a few bites at a time, sometimes only a couple times a day, it hurts really bad. Like I am going to explode, and I am not exaggerating. I am not saying this like a kid. I'm so full. I'm saying if I keep eating, something is going to burst in there and I will die. I will go septic or sepsis or whatever it is. And I can't just eat more. I am dying. And that's something that I need people to understand. I've done everything I can to live as long as I can, to feel as good as I can. And it's really upsetting when people treat it like Why doesn't she just do this? Why can't she just do that? I've done it. Me even crying and allowing anybody to see me cry tells you where I'm at, because I've never cried on camera. I don't do that. It's anything for me, and I've been crying every day almost. And anyway, right now my focus needs to be getting things ready so it's less stressful for my husband as possible. I want to handle as many things as possible, so he just has to do very little when I'm gone, and my mom, and spending quality time with the people that I love. And another thing people don't seem to understand is that in this process, I look fine. Everybody tells me I look beautiful, especially since people think this weight is beautiful. I don't. Not on me. I don't feel beautiful anymore. I'm disgusted. I used to be bigger, and now I have all these bones right here, and it really grosses me out. I'm really sensitive. I always have been. I've had friends with eating disorders, family members, and I've just never wanted to be this thin, okay? So it's really hard for me, and I would not be here if I had a choice. But the other thing about my remaining time is that I want to have quality time with people, but I can't always handle it. So if I make time to spend time with you, at this point, you can expect it to be the last time you're going to see me. Maybe the last time you're going to talk to me. So make sure that it's special, because I had visitors last week and I was already exhausted. I went and I got my hair cut, and again, people misunderstand. You know, I was told, oh, I'm so glad you got your hair cut. You did something for you. I didn't do that for me. I did that because my hair was really long and tangly, and I need my husband to help me now. And when he brushes my hair and it's tangled, it's a pain in the ass. That's why I cut my hair. I didn't do it for me. I didn't go out to go take care of myself. By the time I was done with that appointment, I was so tired, but I still went to go visit family. And I spent hours visiting, and it still wasn't enough. And I know this person didn't mean to make me feel that way, but they wanted to spend more time with me the next few days. And I had to tell them, I'm so sorry, I'm just tired, I can't. And it breaks my heart to do that. So if I make time for you, or I ask you to come see me, you better take advantage of it, because I am not going to keep running around everywhere. I can't. And even if I'm at home, I'm just not always up for visitors. So this is where I'm at. I'm exhausted, guys. I'm exhausted. And I am ready to go, but there are things that I feel I need to accomplish to make things easier for my loved ones before I go. So that's where I'm at. And that's my sad update. So please share something good with me in the comments, and please understand that I am not interested or welcoming any advice from anyone. Thank you for listening, and have a good day.